He wrote a poem for his girlfriend. He wrote a poem for his girlfriend. Insecure. Insecure. I still have the car and I'm going to the shop. I still have the car and I'm going to the shop. Will they be alchemists sometimes? Will they be alchemists sometimes? They enjoy taking photos. They enjoy taking photos. I can run. I can run. Will reply. Will reply. Not sure if I really want to go. Not sure if I really want to go. Won't agree after a second. Won't agree after a second. We are going on vacation next week. We are going on vacation next week. I will be married in 10 years. I will be married in 10 years. Was his son a monk? Was his son a monk? The coffee in this cafe is stronger than in the other place. The coffee in this cafe is stronger than in the other place. Do I run every day? Do I run every day? Mary will realize this. Mary will realize this. The car broke down on the roadside, so we had to call the tow truck. The car broke down on the roadside, so we had to call the tow truck. He is a successful lawyer and has won many lawsuits. He is a successful lawyer and has won many lawsuits. Can you understand what I'm saying? Can you understand what I'm saying? Can you please get your back? Can you please get your back? Her stepdaughters were workers. Her stepdaughters were workers. Shouldn't the funeral be held in 2 hours? Shouldn't the funeral be held in 2 hours? Were their grandchildren bus drivers? Were their grandchildren bus drivers? Can you always see? Can you always see? Can I get a magazine to read? Can I get a magazine to read? Can they coach after 4 nights? Can they coach after 4 nights? She wants to start a business selling handmade candles. She wants to start a business selling handmade candles. They may not have been suitable before. They may not have been suitable before. Were you a lecturer then? Were you a lecturer then? I can't concentrate on my work because of this noise. I can't concentrate on my work because of this noise. Am I an artist every week? Am I an artist every week? He cooked a delicious meal for his family. He cooked a delicious meal for his family. Overflow. Overflow. We want 4 tickets, please. We want 4 tickets, please. Can you lend me some money until I get my money? Can you lend me some money until I get my money? Should it steer at dusk? Should it steer at dusk? Won't you be a greengrocer in 3 minutes? Won't you be a greengrocer in 3 minutes? Do you have disposable plates and cups? Do you have disposable plates and cups? You can't produce 10 years. You can't produce 10 years. We must complete this task by the end of the day. We must complete this task by the end of the day. Payment received on time. Payment received on time. They should give notice later at 2 a.m. at midnight. They should give notice later at 2 a.m. at midnight. Can't it go on every week? Can't it go on every week? Great query. Great query. We watched TV shows all night. We watched TV shows all night. The shuttle departs to the airport at 7 a.m. The shuttle departs to the airport at 7 a.m. What time do you usually wake up? What time do you usually wake up? Check out at 11 a.m. Check out at 11 a.m. Most of my day was spent in meetings. Most of my day was spent in meetings. Well noted. Well noted. Calm down. Calm down. I may not be a pathologist by noon. I may not be a pathologist by noon. Your children are lumberjacks. Your children are lumberjacks. International cooperation is essential to tackling global challenges. International cooperation is essential to tackling global challenges. We usually have lunch at 1 o'clock. We usually have lunch at 1 o'clock. They enjoy listening to music while driving. They enjoy listening to music while driving. He has to do his laundry. He has to do his laundry. The population of the country is likely to increase. The population of the country is likely to increase. Why don't you answer my calls? Asked. Why don't you answer my calls? Asked. She has to visit her grandmother at the hospital. She has to visit her grandmother at the hospital. When will the meeting be held? When will the meeting be held? What is your final destination? What is your final destination? It didn't start 2 weeks ago. It didn't start 2 weeks ago. I'm so excited for tonight's concert. I'm so excited for tonight's concert. What is your final destination? What is your final destination? Can he draw in an hour? Can he draw in an hour? Can it renew? Can it renew? We help them move. We help them move. The decision to raise taxes was met with widespread opposition. The decision to raise taxes was met with widespread opposition. Scholarship. Scholarship. She is a stay-at-home mom and works from home. She is a stay-at-home mom and works from home. What is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? Can it burn? Can it burn? Can't it stop? Can't it stop? Is your spouse a physicist? Is your spouse a physicist? That contact. That contact. What is your horoscope? What is your horoscope? Rarely should be an anthropologist. Rarely should be an anthropologist. I could smell the delicious aroma of the food. I could smell the delicious aroma of the food. Can fly immediately. Can fly immediately. Shouldn't he be a dermatologist every day? Shouldn't he be a dermatologist every day? Not proven after a day? Not proven after a day? Wasn't he a lumberjack 2 years ago? Wasn't he a lumberjack 2 years ago? His nephew is a lawyer. His nephew is a lawyer. Could you please pass me the remote? Could you please pass me the remote? There is a small garden behind the building. There is a small garden behind the building. His neighbor was a welder. His neighbor was a welder. He has enough talent to be successful in his career. He has enough talent to be successful in his career. Hairdresser after 4 weekends? Hairdresser after 4 weekends? To look. To look. The nurse will come later to change your bandages. The nurse will come later to change your bandages. Next month I will be living in this city for 5 years. Next month I will be living in this city for 5 years. When the movie is over, he will be watching for 2 hours. When the movie is over, he will be watching for 2 hours. I have to go to school. I have to go to school. They have been in a long-distance relationship for 2 years. They have been in a long-distance relationship for 2 years. Informative. Informative. Could you tell us about the student clubs and organizations on campus? Could you tell us about the student clubs and organizations on campus? Shouldn't I run away? Shouldn't I run away? Can you provide account information? Can you provide account information? Hi John. Who can help us with John's request? Hi John. Who can help us with John's request? Did he read the newspaper this morning? Did he read the newspaper this morning?